Hey, it's AP, and today I'm fixing a leaky hose. Check it out. I was watering my grass as a suburbanite is wont to do, and I found that I wasn't getting a lot of pressure in my sprinkler thing. And I found out that I was spraying water further down the hose because I have a hole in it. Yes, these inflatable hose thingies are prone apparently to getting leaks, and I am a victim of that. So instead of throwing it away and spending another $40 on a new one, I'm going to fix it myself, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. It's super easy. It only costs you a few bucks and maybe 5 minutes of your time. So first thing you have to do is find where the leak is. Now I just ran some water through here and I found that the water was coming out right around here. So I just grabbed a clamp and I clamped it down so I know to focus my attention on this space right here. Then, actually before you even do that, you should order from Amazon one of these things. They actually came in a 3-pack, and these are hose menders. And they have a few different parts to them. But in essence, you cut out the hose that's bad, the busted hose. You slide it onto the ends onto this, clamp it down, and you should be good to go. Let's see how easy it really is. Come on to the table. All right, grab a pair of scissors, some paper towels, and some WD-40 or other lubricant. You're going to need it. Since we clamped where the leak is, we know where to cut. So go ahead and cut the hose. Once cut, you can pull back the fabric sheathing to reveal the inflatable tube inside. After some stretching, I found the hole. Pro tip, do not release the clamps until you're ready, and always keep a good hold on the tube. If this thing shrinks back into the sheathing, it's a pain in the butt to try to get it out. Next, carefully put the tube and the fabric through the green piece. This will take some finagling. Just stretch and push until it gets through. Trimming the frayed edge was helpful. Just be patient and don't let go of the inflatable tube. This is the most difficult part of the whole process. Once through, take the white clamp piece and slide it over the tube. You may need to use a little bit of WD-40 on this to get it to slide on. Take the black double-sided nipple thing and slide the tube over. Again, you may need some lube for this. Wow, this is getting really explicit. Now you will absolutely need to use lube here, otherwise the white piece won't get up all the way. Don't get discouraged, use the lube. There's a little tab that will help you line these up properly. Once everything is in place, bring the outer hose up to cover the white clamp, and then screw the green hose protector to the nipple. I found cutting the frayed edges was helpful in getting this to screw properly. And if you haven't done this in tandem up to this point, just repeat these steps for the opposite side. And now we test. And there's no leaks. Yes! All right, the leak is officially fixed. I've saved this from the dumpster, and I saved my wallet $40 by just repairing this myself. What's great about this kit is that it does come with 2 extras. So again, these types of hoses are prone to springing leaks. I mean, you saw what was inside. It's just a tiny silicone tube. So, I mean, if you run over it, or your lawnmower goes over it or something, these are super easy to get holes in. So pick up one of these. It literally took me 5 minutes, maybe actually 10 minutes, only because I did lose the hose the first time. But once you find the hose, it's pretty easy. Don't forget the lube. I used this white lithium. I've had this forever. You can use WD-40. You probably even use just some oil like from your kitchen, but maybe that'll attract ants and you don't want to do that. It's gnarly, right? Did you find this video helpful? Did you save a few bucks by fixing it yourself? Well, make sure you leave me a comment below, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.